I call myself a blue-blooded hotelier. Today's generation is all about experiential stays. कोई छुट्टी नहीं, कोई होली नहीं, कोई दिवाली नहीं.
Hello everyone and welcome to our first ever episode of InHouse. Today we talk with the people behind this hotel, and who better to start with than the GM himself. Hello sir, welcome to our show.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
So let's start simple. How did you end up in hospitality?
Well, it's a long story, but we will cut it short. So, in my younger days, I used to go and visit the Oberoi's Hotel in Kolkata along with my Nanaji because he had a few clients there. And as a young child, I used to be maybe around 13 or 14. The glamour excited me, and I guess that's what excites almost every youngster who wants to get into hospitality. And I was also invited by that.
Okay, so moving on to the next question. So over a decade in this industry, how has the guest changed in that time?
Well, the perspective of a guest has changed from the time I joined the industry, and I have seen the shift happening over the years. Initial days, the guests that used to come, they used to look for luxury, variety, and things like that. But as and when generations have changed, today guests are not just looking for luxury, they are looking for experiences. And today's generation is all about experiential stays. So I guess that would be one of the biggest difference. Number one. Number two, privacy has always been on the top radar of any guest who enters a five-star hotel. But today's date, people, the newer generation, wants to be absolutely self-independent, and they also want larger privacy. I guess these two changes are the major ones that I have seen over the period of years that I have been working with the industry.
Yes, I can totally relate with you because I myself is from the hospitality background. My family is from the hospitality background.
Interesting.
So moving on to the next question, what does your actual day look like? Because from the outside, running a hotel seems like a glamorous job.
Well, beauty lies in the beholder's eye. That's what I would, answer it in short. Yes, the life is glamorous. We wear a suit. Our driver drives us around. We eat in a five-star restaurant. So yes, it does look glamorous from outside. But if you really look at what we are doing, more than important of what we are doing is important why we are doing it. If I'm eating into a restaurant, I'm not eating because I like to eat there, but because I have to taste the food before it is offered to a guest. Because I want my chefs to innovate something new. And before offering it to a guest, we need to make trials. If I'm sleeping in a five-star room, it is not that I like sleeping there. Honestly, if you ask me, if personally I'm going with my family, I love to stay in a homestay, a large villa with a beautiful pool, complete independence, roam around in loafers, roam around in, probably my baggies or whatever that I want to. So the complete freedom. In a hotel, I need to take trials. I need to take understanding of how's my mattress, how's my bed sheet, what is the condition. So that's why we have to sleep there. I need to walk the hotel as a guest. Plus, more than that, I also need to walk the hotel as an employee. Because for me, what is important is the satisfaction of my colleagues. It is said in the industry, and probably the culture of today, the way we kind of tackle people is, if you keep your associates happy, that's very important. Only then they'll be able to keep the guest happy.
Yeah.
If a smile is not there in my colleague's face, they cannot bring any kind of smile or any kind of joy on a guest's face. So I guess if I have answered your question, that's what my day would be.
Yes, completely. You yourself is a very joyful person. So yeah. And what's the hardest part about this that nobody sees?
The long working hours. We are like a military. It's like an army's job. पुलिस वाले की नौकरी समझ लो आप. It's कोई छुट्टी नहीं, कोई होली नहीं, कोई दिवाली नहीं. हमारी क्रिसमस होटल में होती है, हमारा न्यू ईयर होटल में होता है. But then, as I said, to answer to your earlier question, we feel the joy when we see the joy on our guests' faces. That's our joy. And service is nothing but it's pure passion. It is not something that you do as a duty. Until unless the passion is there, you will not be able to survive in the industry. I have seen many people. I remember when I did my hotel management, we were a batch of 60 people. And today, I can count them on fingers, I guess 1, 2, 3. Hardly 4 of them are left in the industry. So if you ask me, probably you could ask me the next question is what has kept me, going? It's just the passion for the industry. It's not that I don't have anything else to do. I don't know anything else to do. but I don't want to do anything else because this has gone into my blood. So I call myself a blue-blooded hotelier.
Yeah. So that's a very good answer. And so thank you for being our very first guest on InHouse.
Once again, thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
So we'll be right back next week with some another conversation. Till then, bye.